Hey, what's up, nerds? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everything's going well, and I'm going to be doing a head shave. So, my last head shave was not very good. The blade I used, I didn't really like that much, the Super Max Super Stainless. So today, I'm going back to an old classic, the feather blade. So, that should give me a nice, close, efficient shave. I'm using Soap Commander Courage, and I'm using the Rockwell 6C Plate 5. So we will get right into it. Just gonna take a little bit of water, put it on. How have you guys been? Everything going good for you? Hopefully life is going well. Hopefully you're having good shaves. And I'm using my Omega S brush. I think I got this when it was on sale from Maggards for like $5 or $6, and I really enjoy this little brush. Like, it's one of my favorite to use, so really happy with it. Nice and loaded. I really like the scent of this Courage. The only knock I have, and this is kind of a gripe or complaint people have with Soap Commander as a whole, is sometimes their strength of scent is really weak on some of their soaps. Like this soap, the Courage, I really like the scent of it. Very nice, clean, cologne-like scent. The scent notes are peppercorn, citrus, and cedar. Maybe that'll focus. There you go. Really nice. To me, I really enjoy it. But it's very faint. It has a very weak strength of scent, which some of their other soaps I have really good strength of scent, you know. So I'm not sure what the deal is, but I've heard that's a complaint, a pretty generalized complaint people have with Soap Commander, is their strength of scent is hit or miss. But I have the matching aftershave balm for it, and so that makes up for the scent. So it's Sunday, October 21st here. Everything's going well. We took a camping trip Friday night to Saturday. A backpacking and camping trip, and that was a lot of fun. We learned, it was our first one where we've done it where we've, hiked in. I think it was only a 2-mile hike, so not that far in to the campsite. But you take everything on your backpack, or in your backpack, hike in, camp, pack it up the next morning, hike out, and it was a lot of fun, and we learned some good lessons from it being our first trip. So we're excited to go again and implement those changes. We got there a little later in the afternoon. So we got to our campsite, we hiked into our campsite, got our tents all set up first thing, and then it started getting dark because we got there probably a later than we should have. We should have left a little earlier, so that's something we'll make sure to do next time, is get to the campsite plenty early. And then to make getting dark worse, we didn't have enough flashlights or headlamps, things like that. So we'll definitely invest and get enough proper lighting solutions, either headlamps or lanterns or both, or And then me myself, a lesson learned, we bought these insulated sleeping pads that kind of raise you off the ground and provide some comfort and warmth, because you're not on the cold ground and they're insulated. And well, I forgot mine, so I went without, and I was pretty uncomfortable and cold on the ground all night. So that is definitely something I will never forget again. Alright, and I'm making a nice thick lather here. This little brush for, $5 or $6 does such a nice job building a good lather. So yeah, really nice scent, just really, really faint. Yeah, I left this lather a little thicker, so I know that right now it's a little thicker, but just how bad my last shave was, I just want a little more protection. I can feel already how much smoother this, let me spread some of this back out, feather blade is. I've got 4 days of growth, and it's just no problems whatsoever on that first little bit there. Yep. So close, I nicked that mole that I haven't nicked in quite a long time. And the problem with that is, it bleeds like crazy. It's gonna bleed and bleed and bleed. There it goes. Usually I just wait for it to stop, and then after I'm done with all my post-shave, put a little bit of toilet paper, paper towel on it, but usually it stops pretty quick. Spending more time messing with that than I am shaving. Sorry about that. So much nicer, this feather blade. This is. A lot more enjoyable, and hopefully the touch-up pass is a lot easier. But all in all, our camping trip was a really, really fun time. And it rained on us all night, and the tents we got performed very, very well. There was no moisture inside the tent at all. We stayed dry. We put all our gear under the rain flies. It stayed dry, so really impressed with the tents and how well they did in the rain. Because if you've ever been camping in the rain and you're in a poor tent, or if you're, get wet, it is miserable. I've had it happen as a kid, and it is absolutely miserable to be trying to sleep and you're wet and cold, and I got myself again right up there. Oh yeah, there's a little bump I can feel. It's been a while since I used the feather. I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. Not as forgiving as some of the other blades I've been using. But yeah, just a fun time to be with the family, kind of get out in nature, disconnect. Yeah, really fun. Our dogs loved it. Our new puppy absolutely loved it. Oh, with the grain over here first. He had a blast. He didn't care about the rain or that it was a little chilly. He absolutely loved it. Just running around, being out there. Yeah, so that was fun to see, and glad he liked it, because that's one of the things we wanted to enjoy doing with them. With that breed of dog we got, was hiking and camping and being outdoors, so we're glad that first experiment worked. What about you guys? Anything fun going on? Anybody enjoy camping? I can feel already this is a much more efficient razor for sure. Also, one that will make you pay if you lose a little focus, because I've got a bump there. I think I got one over here. Yep. Two little bumps that it has no mercy. If you have a bump, it's gonna take it off. Look at all that. Sorry about that, I had to help my wife for just one sec. Almost done here. Oh baby, this feather, it is yep, just got another little bump. I knew I was getting it, I could feel it. This feather, it'll make you pay, that's for sure. Good residual slickness on this soap. Alright. That is first pass done. There are definitely some nicks out there, some bleeding spots. 1, 2, 3. And then there's one back here that I can't see, but I felt, and yep. So the feather is taking off the hair and anything else it doesn't want on my head. So but good first pass. I'm going to rinse off, do the touch up, be back for post shave. So we'll see you guys in just one sec. Alright guys, touch up pass is all done, and I gotta say it was much better, much more efficient than the last shave I did. So going with the alum block, and I know I have a few little nicks out there, so I'm sure that's gonna feel good. But other than that, when I was doing the cold water rinse, felt pretty good. Usually that, you know, if it's already burning when I do the cold water rinse, then I know the alum block is really gonna light me up. But yeah, this is not bad. Little sting right there where that nick was. A little right back here where there's another little nick. But nothing like the last time. I mean, the last time was it was brutal. And this is a much closer shave as well. Closer, more efficient, and easier, just better all around. That feather blade is just way better than in my opinion. For me, for my head, for my skin type, for my hair type, you know, this is very subjective. Everybody likes things a little different. So, but for me, for my head, the feather blade is much better than the Super Max Super Stainless that I used last time. Yeah, not bad at all. So, alright, we'll let that dry on a little bit. Let it kind of close up some of those nicks. Just to run down what we used. The feather blade. Oh, come on. There we go. The feather blade, really nice. Soap Commander Courage. Good performance. Probably not on the same level as Dr. John's in my opinion, but good performance. Really good scent, just weak. So I'll be following it up with, well, I'll just show you. I'm going to use some witch hazel. And then the Courage Aftershave Balm, which this has a good strength of scent to it, so that makes up for it. So outside of that, good shave. So yeah, just the strength of scent being a little weak is the only issue I had with this shave at all. So thanks for watching this, guys. Alabama's doing great. I don't know if you keep up with college football, but they're rolling. They're just killing people right now, so that's awesome. Or beating them badly. I guess maybe that's a little insensitive to say killing people. So they're taking care of business on the field. Anyhow, thanks for watching this. Hopefully everything's going good. Be safe, be kind, have courage, roll tide. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.